So, welcome to the first Bad Hotel Coffee Chat from the 2015 Grey Cup. My name is Drew Edwards. Here's the thing about the coffee here, there is no coffee maker. Um, what you do is you call room service and they deliver you coffee for free. Now, it isn't free. You gotta tip the guy, or at least I feel some obligation to tip the person who delivers the coffee. But still, it isn't like crappy in-room coffee. It's actually like real coffee delivered on a silver tray in a little carafe. It's all, very civilized. So we're gonna enjoy some good coffee. I'm not gonna change the name of the video series, but I probably should for the purposes of this week. Thumbs up. Oh, speaking of which, this is my CFL swag. When you come to these things and you pick up your credentials, they give you some stuff. And this year it's this hat, which I will never wear after this video. I'll probably give it to my kid, actually, to be honest. And these gloves, which actually they seem pretty good, actually, quite warm. And there was a little mini football in there, and I usually give that away at some point too. So, perks of the job. What can I tell you? Ticats cleaned out their lockers yesterday. I wasn't there. That's the first time in 7 seasons I haven't been to locker clean out. So that was a little strange. But I booked my flight to the Grey Cup quite some time ago, and if you want to be there when the team's there, you got to go Tuesday. And so anyway, and when I booked it, I think I expected the Ticats to be there, and I think a lot of other people did too. So. That's why I wasn't there. But I did listen to some of the video, and sure enough, you listen to it, and everybody says what you expect them to say, which is, "Oh, I love it there. I really want to be there," that sort of thing. And I believe that. I don't want them to think that I don't believe that that Ticats who say that don't want to be there. I think they do want to be there. I just think that when negotiation begins, if it hasn't already, players will look after themselves and the team will look after themselves, and that's when the little divide happens, right? It was even, you can catch little bits of that in the what Austin had to say yesterday, which is, if a player says no, I'm going to wait till free agency. There's only so much money, and then we have to prioritize differently, and so that's a subtle way of putting pressure on guys to sign before free agency starts. And there's also pressure on guys to sign before December 31st because you can apply the money to this year's cap, assuming the Ticats have any money left on their cap. And they probably have a little bit. There's no question that some of the guys that are free agents this year, the list is just so long. There's always turnover. So it's going to be a different team next season. It absolutely has to be. So, it's also a little strange being at the Grey Cup without the Ticats for the first time in 3 years. It is both better in some respects in that I do not feel the same sense of abject panic I've felt the last 2 years. And you have to go to every practice, have to go to every media availability, you have to do everything, cover everything, and it's overwhelming and stressful. But also great. The level of interest is super high, and that's been a really great experience. That said, with them not here, I can be a little bit more judicious on the stories I do. I can work on some stuff that I've been wanting to do. I can be a bit more creative, perhaps, in certain areas. So that's interesting, and not necessarily without its benefits too. And it's just it's less stressful. There's just no question about that. Still, I feel an obligation. Well, I want to do a good job, right? So there's still pressure, but it's not the same as having a team here. It just never is. So. Anyway, I got lots of stuff to do today. I'm not going to run one of these every day, but I'll run them every couple of days. I do, however, plan to have quite a bit of this free coffee. It's delicious.